You are now listening to the Full Sport Press podcast, featuring hosts Jay Hove, Weezy, Jeff, and Coach Locke. Please enjoy the show.
Fellas, what's going on, man?
What's up, sir?
How are you, franchise?
Me, no. 2 shots, Shakur.
Ooh. 2 shots, Shakur.
Yeah.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
Hey, yeah, for
Tapped
sure.
in, man. You know?
Novak still in the building.
See, Steve Novak's
Yeah,
still over
Novak. Nah, it ain't no Vax in the world over there. He ain't got one.
He ain't met a Vax he liked.
Yeah, no, for sure. You got talking to the mic.
He been pod for 8 years.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah,
Check 1 2 1 2.
Yeah. All right, guys. You ready to get started? Let's get it,
Let's
man.
do it,
Let's
man.
get it. Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody back and some of you for the first time to the Full Sport Press podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fan. And this is your one-stop shop for all sports-related news and topics. I'm Jay Ho.
It's your boy, Big Jeff.
Got Weezy in the building. Say what's up, Weezy.
What it do? What it do? What it do?
What's up, everybody?
What's up,
What's
sir?
good? What's good with it?
How you doing, man?
For sure, man. Coming off a birthday.
Yes, sir.
Feel good.
Yes,
Feel
sir.
good. Shout out to Coach Locke. His birthday is today.
Yeah,
As
shout out
we
to Coach
record
Locke.
this.
Yes, it is.
Shout out to the guys. Yeah, man. Taurus.
How you feel? You feel older?
I feel great. I
Yeah.
do. Yeah, I feel great. Yeah, for sure.
Bike life.
If you ask. Yeah.
Bike life. You get,
Yeah,
good,
bike
you
guy.
good shape.
You know what I'm saying? Feel good, yeah, for sure. Episode 368, man. We are kicking off the 2021 NBA playoffs, the second installment of the NBA player playoffs, concluding things with the Eastern Conference.
FSP style.
Always FSP style.
You better damn know it.
better damn believe it.
Let's kick it off. Best of the week, Weezy. What you got?
Best of the week for me is my rookie, Caleb Farley. Tweeting out that he wanted all the smoke. And a lot of people don't like it, but I love it because I like his confidence. If your corner don't have confidence, then we don't need him.
That's true.
Your corner has to have confidence.
But confidence, I've seen people extreme confidence at the same time, and then you get punched in the mouth, Jeff.
Yeah, but that part ain't happened yet. That part ain't happened yet,
Yeah.
though.
Oh, it's going to happen real soon.
That part ain't
Take a
happened
picture
yet.
with
Sure.
your helmet on and OTAs. Woo.
Yeah. Spinal.
Yeah, spike.
Jalen Ramsey did the same. Did Jalen Ramsey do something like that and nobody say nothing?
You're comparing this kid to Jalen
No.
Ramsey,
I
the
said if-
talent that Jalen Ramsey
I
is
see.
compared
There
to
you
Caleb
go.
Farley.
There you go. I never said that.
What did
I
you
never
say?
said nothing about talent.
Please inform the people. What did you say?
What
Why
I'm saying
did
is
you even bring
Jalen
up?
Ramsey is cocky like that. He's confident. If
You know
he
why?
did if he did something like that with his rookie year, nobody wouldn't have said nothing.
You know why?
Why?
Because he's actually good.
So you saying you saying this kid's not good?
I don't know what this kid
And
is.
that's what I'm saying.
But I know
like his
Jalen Ramsey
confidence.
is good.
So you saying this kid's not
Yeah,
good?
get off the rails early.
We knew exactly what we were getting with Jalen Ramsey.
That's true. He's a
Day one. Day one. Do you when you drafted this guy,
You said it was.
you said,
terrible.
man, we should have got X,
Nah.
Y, and Z.
Yeah, I didn't like the pick for
Okay,
sure.
for
But I like
sure, right?
the confidence of the pick.
If Jalen Ramsey was picked at that spot, what would you say?
We can't say that. Jalen Ramsey wasn't picked.
Exactly.
We can't say that.
What you got, Jeff? Best of the week.
WNBA season starts this weekend, man.
Mm-hmm.
Good time, good basketball. NBA's going into playoffs.
Right.
WNBA's getting rolling. Basketball is here, man. I'm happy for it.
Most definitely, man. My best of the week is also the WNBA, but it's the league pass, man. We and I often bet here at the studios, taping of these podcasts, and I'm up 15 dinners if anybody was listening. You know,
15
I need
dinners
15.
is a
Yeah, we ain't counting. If we count, you keep it count. Anyways, we have a football throwing net, that's directly in front
You
of
gonna
us,
sprain
right?
the whole damn
For
thing?
sure. And,
Golly.
Weezy bet me that he could complete a pass, not with a football, but with a basketball.
Did you throw the basketball? Did you
I did
throw?
not. I did not. Unfortunately, you could tell by Weezy speaking, he lost that bet. And the the WNBA League Pass was paid by Weezy. I went on Twitter to talk about it. Thank you.
Can't gamble with him no more.
Thank you. Yeah,
I can't
thank
believe you doing that.
Yeah,
Can't gamble
thank
with you no more.
Yeah, no, for sure.
No, sir. And you don't get nobody their back.
I used the money to purchase the WNBA League
Hey, but
Pass
I spent more money.
for the 2021 season. I'm so excited for the year and planning on using the hell out of it. Thanks again, Weezy and the
Hey, that's something
WNBA.
you do not
thanks
do. You don't take nobody's money and tell them how you spent it. You don't do that.
The WNBA thanks you for sure. What is your worst of the week, Weezy?
Oh, man.
Wow. My worst of the week is Tennessee fans, man. They're mad at Henry To'oTo'o for going to Alabama. They said he went to a rivalry school. Newsflash. Alabama's not a rivalry.
No,
Hasn't been a rivalry for a long time.
long time.
Yeah, long time.
Yeah, that kid went to go play for a better school to win.
Sure.
Leave that kid alone, man.
And he was committed to go there from the beginning anyway. And
Yeah, but
went to
he
UT.
transferred and left. They got a reason to be upset because he
Facts.
left. Because he's the best, one of the best linebackers they ever had. But
Yeah.
he's not a rivalry.
Yeah, whatever.
He's just wasting time.
Yeah. What you got, franchise?
All right, so celebrity boxing just continues and exhibition boxing just continues. So Chuck Liddell, former UFC fighter, is going to referee the Lamar Odom versus Aaron Carter fight on June 11th.
See, that's turning to WWE.
And has also called out Jake Paul, wants to fight Jake Paul on the undercard of the Mayweather-Logan Paul fight. Now, not finished, Evander Holyfield is going to fight Kevin McBride in the exhibition on the July 3rd Oscar De La Hoya return exhibition fight card. It's out of hand.
Yeah.
It's all Mike Tyson's fault.
Yeah, I'm sure.
So when is Mike Tyson fighting again? Is he fighting again?
He fights Holyfield.
He was supposed to fight Holyfield, but Mike signed something with Triller, and Triller want their fights, and he don't want to fight for Triller no more. He wants to start his own league, and Triller's like, no. You owe us at least 4 more fights.
Ownership, man. It's getting the best of everybody.
It's getting
for sure. My worst of the week is Kenny Mayne. He announced on Twitter ESPN decided to cut him for salary reasons. They asked him to return only for a 61% pay cut. 61%, dog. That is super sad considering Mayne's been one of the most consistent SportsCenter hosts over the last 20 years. It looks like ESPN just wants to go younger in a cheaper direction. Yeah. It is indeed a sign of time. So we
watch yourself, Stephen A.
What
the
whole thing with Kenny Mayne? Did Kenny Mayne, did he go by the wrong way by announcing, putting it on Twitter like that?
Nah, you gotta blast him like that. Nah, for sure. You gotta go by. You know a funny Kenny Mayne story? Nah, it's too PC world. I can't even do it. I'll talk. Remind me to say that story about Kenny Mayne.
Man, shout out to ESPN. They definitely going younger though.
For sure.
I was watching ESPN during the day. Was like, I don't know half these people.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Yeah, ESPN is getting rough.
Yeah, I mean, you look at it. It's easier to take a person up and coming.
Yeah.
And they're going to be there for way cheaper. Yeah. Then you get a player, or just not a player, but a person that's older, has been more teached in the game. That's the way of the world. Yeah, for sure.
All right. Make sure you check us out on iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Google Play, Stitcher, Spotify, Beyond Pod, YouTube, and of course, the SoundCloud page to catch up on the full archive of past episodes of FSP. Just search Full Sport Press Podcast.
While you're there, don't forget to support the Rearview Family Patreon page. It features Full Sport Press, On Deck TV, FTYA, and much, much more. Be on the lookout to join the family Patreon page. Episodes up right now. Support the team. Support the real Jeff. You have 10 good wrestling seconds.
Yes, sir.
Let's start the clock.
All right, fellas. It is WrestleMania Backlash weekend. So you know what that means, cameraman. Who gets the W? All right. First matchup. That was all right. It was all right. I was with you, though.
Who gets the W?
Yeah,
here we go.
Here we go. All right. First match for the Universal Championship. We got Cesaro versus the champion Roman Reigns. Weezy. Who gets the W?
Roman Reigns.
I'm going double R as well.
All right. Moving on to the SmackDown Women's Championship. We got Bianca Belair versus Bayley. Bianca is the champion. J-Hope, who gets the W?
Chattanooga, Bianca Belair.
There we go.
Yeah, I'm going there for sure.
I'm going Sasha Banks.
Sasha Banks didn't even get mentioned. That was Bayley, I said.
Bayley? I definitely want to listen. Give me Bayley then. Whoever he didn't say.
Good God Almighty. All right, triple threat match for the Raw Women's Championship. Rhea Ripley versus Asuka versus Charlotte Flair. Weezy.
I'm going to go Asuka.
Okay, Rhea Ripley's the champion, Jay.
Yeah.
No. That's inside. That's traded inside information. You didn't tell me that.
I didn't tell you.
That's traded inside information right there. You can't do that. Null and void. Null and void.
Rhea
Ripley. Okay.
This don't matter. This
last one. The WWE Championship. The champion Bobby Lashley versus Drew McIntyre versus Braun Strowman. Triple threat match. Weezy, who gets the W?
Bobby Lashley.
J.O.
Braun Strowman.
All right. That is who gets the W this week. Make sure you check us out each and every Thursday. Myself, shout out to Neek, the 808s and Chair Shots podcast. Remember, you might not like it, but your auntie love wrestling.
Shout out to Neek, man, for sure. Tweet the questions throughout the week at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment, give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the YouTube page. on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe. But more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
That the revolution will be podcasted. And before we can start the first half, Weezy, you have a yellow box of Cheerios award recipient for the listeners.
I do. This week's award recipient is Jordy Robertson.
That's it. Do you guys remember super Saints fan J.J. Robertson? Little short African-American kid. He had a liver disease. He was everywhere.
Yes.
On the sidelines with Sean Payton and stuff. Do you remember that kid?
Sort of, not.
Yeah,
really.
for sure. Vaguely. Okay. So JJ suffers from a rare liver condition and became a fixture on the sidelines of a bunch of NFL teams, from the Saints all the way through the SBs, things of that nature. You guys got to remember him. Even his dad, Jordy, will serve 8 years in jail. You don't want to know why?
Come on, young Jordy.
Jordy pleaded guilty to drug charges and ripping off his son's charity. The charity you want to know about is the one that I was talking about. He was on ESPN with Sean Payton for. Yep. The arrest and the indictment of Robertson alleged that Jordy improperly used money earned by his son's non-profit organization. They allege now that Jordy spent $50,000 in donations and withdrawals from that GoFundMe account and used it at area casinos.
Of course.
Regular expenditures.
Of course.
At grocery stores, gas stations, and other retail establishments. The document said that it did not appear that any of the charitable expenses related to either paying medical expenses for Jarius, for raising awareness for an organ donation. Thank you, Jordy. Thank you.
You couldn't PPP loan, chuck it out like everybody else did.
And that's what he was doing. He was trying. He was ahead of the game, though.
Yeah.
And then with drug charges on that, you know what he was trying to do.
Yeah. He was,
8 years, man. Pleaded guilty to 8 years.
you don't shut people out. Not the charity work.
Not with the kid.
Yeah, it's your kid.
With your kid that has a rare liver condition the world loves and everybody's donated to.
Yeah.
Weezy, how you gonna get it to him, man?
Y'all want to drone it out to him?
Man, as soon as possible.
For snail mail.
Yeah.
That ain't as soon as possible.
Yeah, just as soon as possible, because he's got to do a little jail bid.
Go see them a kite.
Yeah.
Jordy might not get that one.
World ain't a better place without him either.
We're all in a better place without him for sure.
Yeah, if you was paying attention, you would have said that for sure. You definitely would have said that.
That was a perfect lob.
Yeah,
everything. That was
dunk that. Yeah, for sure. Before we get into the first half,
let's talk about it.
It's getting warm outside, fellas.
Yeah.
It is getting warm, man. You guys participate in what I call, man maintenance.
Yeah, you've been preaching this for a long time.
I have. I'm a consummate professional as far as maintaining man maintenance since I was approximately 17 years old.
Proud of you, dog.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
You was ahead of the curve.
I was ahead of the curve, for sure. Let's talk about it, though.
Yeah.
Do you practice man maintenance, Weeds? I'll start with you.
Yeah. Here recently, yeah.
Here recently?
Over
the last couple of years, right?
Maybe 4.
Do you have your own personal
I got my own tools.
clippers? Tools?
I got my own tools.
You got your own tools. Okay. What about you, franchise?
As a member of Husky Nation, in the summer months, you definitely got to participate in some man maintenance.
Oh, man. Most definitely.
Definitely.
Very, very important, for sure. Even with Slim Nation, you have to make sure that things are in order. And people in relationships, your person that's in your life.
Your person. Yes, sir.
Yeah. They need to be taken care of.
Yeah.
Especially
if they taking care of you.
Listen.
You know what I'm saying?
Listen, now, you get down there and it don't smell too well.
Oh, my goodness.
That can be a problem.
Or it could be rough. Could be a little rough.
Yeah, or it could take a while getting there.
Goodness gracious.
It could take a lot.
Yeah, for sure.
All the above.
Yeah. So do you know what, Jeff? We got an answer for that, don't
Talk
we?
to me.
What we got, Jeff?
We got a lawnmower. Not a push button lawnmower. No.
It's push button. It's push button.
No.
It's push button.
It's push button.
You're right. It is push button. But not outside in front of your labor's push button. No. Here at FSP, you're going to get 20% off and free shipping. If you use our code FSP20. Where do you use it at, cameraman? Manscaped.com.
Yeah. It's easy to get to then, Listen, we have the actual lawnmower 4.0.
Yes, sir.
This is it right here.
With the light.
Hey, listen.
light.
That light is
This
clutch.
is the man item right now. And I had the 3.0.
Me too.
I had the 3.0.
Me too.
This is the 4.0. Fresh off the press, came out in May.
Yeah.
Listen, and I can attest.
Yeah.
I can attest.
Yeah.
No nicks, no
nicks.
cuts. You could go, hey, listen, you can. Stevie Wonder could be down there. You know, he's legally blind. So listen, legally blind. I'm telling you, it works perfect.
Don't forget though.
Yeah.
They got deodorant. And they got moisturizer.
Come on, man.
So after you get through trimming up,
Come on.
getting yourself together,
Come on.
get yourself together.
Get yourself together, and you know how you're going to do that,
Let me
man.
see that thing.
Let's see.
Let me see that
There
thing.
you go. There you go.
Listen, this right here, you really don't need the guard. You really don't need the guard.
I ain't never used the
No,
guard.
you don't need no guard on this.
I ain't never used the guard.
Yeah.
Cameraman, have you used the guard?
No, sir.
I
You
don't use no damn
you
guard.
don't need the guard.
Okay.
So you can go on this one. With that light,
You gonna take it there.
when that light,
Yeah.
it can be a little darker room. That light will get you through.
You gotta take it there.
And this is what you do with this thing.
Be careful. now.
After you get done with this, right?
Yeah.
You hit that oil,
Okay.
Yeah, whew.
and you put them boxes on.
Yeah.
Everything's smooth because the box is finna come off.
Oh, yeah.
Boxes finna come off. And when they do come off,
Again,
you good.
20% off.
Yeah.
Hey,
And free shipping.
Yeah.
Just use the code FSP20 at manscaped.com.
thank me later. It's gonna be a good
Remember.
night. Thank me later.
FSP20
I know for sure.
at Manscaped.
Hey, it's a good night. I'm
Yeah.
trying to tell you.
It's
I ain't
a-
had a bad night with Manscaped.
Yeah, and don't use the same trimmer to use on your face to use for your balls.
Hell no.
Come on,
I
man.
bet
That's
not.
just nasty.
You should.
Your balls will thank you for sure.
Definitely.
You guys ready to get started the first half?
She got to match energy.
Oh my God.
The first half is underway.
First half, the hottest sports news of the past week, like we do each and every week here at the Full Sport Press Podcast. Before we get started, I am Jay Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What it do?
Weezy, where can they find you on social media, my brother?
FSP_Weezy on IG. And I met how Weezy on Twitter. Holla at me.
Most definitely. Jeff, what about you, brother?
I'm Jay Easley 84 across all social media platforms.
Sure, and I'm Jay Hove on Instagram and Twitter. Let's have a conversation on Twitter, man, for sure.
It's been a cool couple of days on Twitter. A lot going on.
Yeah,
Like
Joe
Cole.
Budden related. I'm good. Yeah, no, for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. You
How
wanna
y'all feel
talk
about,
that?
how y'all feel about Joe Budden? Real quick.
Let's kick the first half off with some NFL talk, man. The 2021 NFL schedule is available in its entirety. Which teams are clear winners from Wednesday's full schedule release? Which ones probably prefer a different schedule? It's a rundown, man. Those helped and those hurt. By the schedule, let's go with a winner. Weezy, what you got? One winner.
One winner in this schedule,
Mm-hmm.
Tom Brady. Tom Brady got a simple schedule this year. Have you seen Tom Brady's schedule?
Yeah, talk about it.
They won.
Yeah. I mean, first of all, he got all his players back.
For sure.
And second of all, he has I think it's the 30th easiest schedule in the league.
Yeesh.
Only thing he got to do is go back to Gillette Field, and he's probably going to kill them.
Yeah, no, for sure. Depending who's playing quarterback. Yeah. Sure, they put Mac in there, they're going to win.
I don't know about that.
Right. For sure. What you got, Jeff, a winner?
The Mafia.
The Bills.
The Mafia.
Okay.
Mafia fans. We got 5 primetime games.
Ooh.
That's bullcrap, too.
Monday night.
That's bullcrap.
I mean, he got a top 5 quarterback.
We got
yeah,
5.
they got to come here Monday night. It's going to be rough on them.
Yeah.
Don't worry, we all right. Nashville's second home to the Mafia. You know, we all right.
We split.
Franchise. Yeah. My winner's the Cowboys, man. Opener against the Bucks won't be easy. But after that, man, they got 8 straight teams who missed the playoffs in 2020. That's easy to do, man. And then if they live up to their talent, on paper, for sure, it's a big if for the team. They should be atop the NFC East going into the home stretch, man. So give me the Dallas Cowboys as a winner.
Not mad at that.
Yeah. What about losers, Weezy? We'll kick it to you, Jeff.
To me?
Yeah.
A loser to me
Mm-hmm.
was this is the Saints.
Why?
The Saints have to deal with Tom Brady out the gate.
Mm-hmm.
They want to play him. You would rather play Tom Brady later on in the season.
Mm-hmm.
They got to deal with him out the gate. They first have their Super Bowl win. You got to factor Jameis into the equation.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm going with the Saints.
Okay.
And that whole quarterback controversy is probably still going to be going on with Taysom Hill.
Mm.
Yeah, I'm going with the Saints.
Okay. What you got, Weezy?
I got the Miami Dolphins in the quarterback. Your boy. Yeah. He got a rough first 10 games.
He does.
He got a rough first 10 games.
He got a defense to carry him, though.
Yeah, but listen to his first 10 games.
He got a left arm that'll carry him.
That's what I don't know about that.
Left arm.
His
He might
first,
not have a left hip, but he got a left arm that'll get him right there.
his first 10 games. Cam Newton. Josh Allen. What's the quarterback? I keep running. The quarterback from Oakland. Well, Las
Derek
Vegas.
Carr.
Derek Carr. Carson Wentz, Tom Brady, Trevor Lawrence, Matt Ryan. Huh?
Where you at? Is that it?
Yeah.
Their defense could carry though.
Yeah, man.
But
Come on,
I feel you,
I
though.
got
It's a
them
lot.
winning 4 of those games.
Well, the defense is going. Well,
It don't matter if the defense is they gonna win 4 of those games.
This is a show me year for him though. He got to prove it.
yeah, they're not going to beat the Patriots that first game of the year.
I ain't never
Fitz
seen.
Magic ain't there no more.
Yeah, that's the difference in the NFL, boy. I ain't never seen a quarterback in a situation where in your second season in the NFL that just a prove it year.
The only reason I can say that is because that team is built to win now.
No, that's he's going to improve a year because I'm going to tell you why he's going to improve a year. It's because they put pressure on him last year. He's supposed to win. It's a prove year for him.
Yeah, okay, we'll see. So I have a loser, and it's the Steelers.
That's a good pick.
And maybe
yeah,
all
they're gonna
in
help
this
us
year with Ben Roethlisberger, man. But the home stretch looks awfully daunting, man. Week 7 bye means you'll have to play in 11 straight to finish the season. And from week 11 on, they go against the Chargers, Bengals, Ravens, Vikings, Titans, Chiefs, Browns, and Ravens again. One heck of a journey to get back to the postseason for sure.
They are high. They are high on the Chargers this year.
Yeah,
People are high on the Chargers.
people love Herbert, man. People love Herbert. And a bold prediction: Justin Fields will be starting by halftime, week 1.
You think it's gonna take that long?
I think he'll start first game.
I don't think it's gonna take that long.
Sure.
It might, because Andy Dalton, they said he brought him there to start. So
Yeah, he'll start. Yeah,
let's keep it in the NFL, cameraman. Jay's guy.
my guy. That's my quarterback.
We're gonna talk about that part too. But Urban Meyer, we know, head coach of Jacksonville Jaguars now,
That's my coach.
has his franchise quarterback, drafted him. You know what he decided, cameraman? My quarterback needs a distraction. Let me go sign Timothy Dwayne Tebow
Yeah, my boy.
as a tight end in 2021.
That's the man.
Now, if you're asking, Tebow Mania was roughly 11 years ago. He hasn't played NFL football in 9 years. Oh, and in case you were wondering, Colin Kaepernick is still without a job. Fellas, how did this happen?
Finally, the coach finally showed some loyalty to somebody, and it's Tim Tebow. He's loyal to Tim Tebow. Hey, if I ever get a job, I got you.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't think Tim Tebow will even make the team. I don't think he'll make the team.
Whatever you want to bet. Nothing sets off the Twitter sphere like Timothy Dwayne Tebow, man. I understand the outrage, though. But this is the thing. Sports coaches, period. They're prone to have their guys who accompany them wherever they change teams. It happens all the times from coaches, from coaching staff, to some of their favorite players. It just happens. Look, Udonis Haslem just played in his first NBA game last night of the entire year. They played 69 games, dog. He played 1 minute, dog.
He got a bucket,
2 buckets.
2 buckets,
And
2 ticks.
Yeah, you out of there. You got to keep guys to kind of provide leadership in the locker room. Keep guys to kind of to ride the ship, to let people know, hey, this is what coach wants. Meyer not only knows Tebow, he trusts him. That's like his second son, man. So, long story short, it's understandable that his coach would kick these particular tires, man, and I'm cool with it. He'll play there. He won't play, but he'll be there.
Under 2 touchdowns.
No. Tim Tebow is there. He's Udonis Haslem, dude. Just
So he won't see the field.
He don't have to.
No. Urban Meyer will scheme up a goal line jump pass for him if he makes.
He'll put him in a wildcat.
If he makes the roster, just because he'll scheme up a jump pass.
You can't tell me this ain't a favor. Hey, I got you.
No.
You don't need no favor.
No. This is what it is.
Not like a favor. Like, hey, I just say
We're overcomplicating this. Y'all remember that team that Tebow was on in Florida? Tebow know stuff that Urban Meyer don't need to get out.
It don't have nothing to do.
You're damn lie. This makes
Tim
no
Tebow
sense.
is the reason that team, with all of those distractions, stayed together. Everybody that played with and alongside Team Tebow.
Nobody will work as hard as me. I
He
guarantee.
about to speech up again.
Every week.
Guarantee.
Listen, man. People love Tim Tebow. His teammates love him.
They do.
Man, he's going to be great for
I don't
my
think the
guy.
teammates love him like that.
Teammates love him, dude. Brandon Spikes talked about
Remember, that's Brandon Spikes.
Brandon Spikes is an insane human being.
No, hear me out.
It's
That's
Chico's
true.
best friend.
Oh,
Chico.
my God.
Chico. You bringing up Chico?
Chico best friend.
I'm not saying he's
That's
not.
Brendan Spikes.
That was 11 years ago, Jay.
He's his best friend.
It was.
And Percy
Those people
Harvin.
are not in the NBA, NFL anymore.
Nah, nobody from that
That's
team.
what I'm saying. These
Joe
kids-
Hayden is.
Joe Hayden's still there, and he's not. He plays for Pittsburgh, not Jacksonville.
Okay.
Jacksonville is looking at this like, why is he here?
Hey, Timothy Dwayne Tebow.
Where
Let's get it.
you get the jersey?
I already got 2 Tebow jerseys. I got a
Good.
Jets jersey and I got a Broncos jersey. Yeah, so,
Did you know Tim Tebow was overrated
man.
in college?
Before we get started
Oh,
at
my
halftime, let's
goodness.
talk some WNBA, man.
Did you know that?
Breonna Stewart became the first woman in more than 10 years to have a signature shoe. She would leave Nike and announce her partnership with Puma. The Seattle Storm star signed a multi-year deal that includes the creation of her own sneaker.
Yeah.
The last woman to have a signature shoe, Spark Star, and now Chicago Sky Star, Candace Parker, who worked with the Adidas to release multiple signature sneakers, which I had no clue about. No clue. Is this a big deal, little deal, or no deal, guys?
Adidas sneaky got a catalog with some
Terrible shoes.
Well, true. Yeah, yes,
Okay,
yes,
yeah.
true. Yeah, we ain't gotta go no
Yeah,
further.
let's go.
Terrible
Yeah.
basketball
Yeah.
shoes. Crazy
Yeah.
Eights included.
Hey, I think,
No,
it's,
Crazy
I, think
Eights
it-
fire.
I think it's a big deal for Breonna Stewart.
Big deal for basketball, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah, for sure.
but more big deal for Breonna Stewart.
Yeah, no, for sure. She's
Stewie.
Yeah, Stewie. That's
She
my
moves
dog.
the needle. Stewie moves the needle.
For sure.
Is the Puma bag is different.
Puma got a bag, man.
Who's been
Puma
dropping that bag though?
Their Puma bag
But
is different.
it ain't worked.
It ain't
though.
worked yet. DeMarcus Cousins,
They're
Kyle Kuzma,
Yeah.
Julius Randle, I think.
No.
No, they got
Kevin
the other
Knox.
kid, Kevin Knox. Ugh.
RJ Barrett.
Oh my God, it ain't worked yet.
Bag.
Yeah, come on. That light and shining hope. It's LaMelo Ball.
That's it.
It's light and shining
That's
hope.
it.
That's it. Yeah. And J. Cole.
J. Cole.
Yeah. This is a monumental day for women's basketball. And I think even larger for women endorsements for the foreseeable future.
Yeah.
There's currently 18 NBA players that have their own signature shoe. And no woman. Not one woman, dog.
Yeah,
You know?
coming.
So sponsorship deals factor into the pay gap between male and female athletes. If Breonna Stewart can kind of be a steward.
Oh, I see what you. Oh, it's high level
Woo.
pod. High level pod.
This
That's
can be,
master's degree
Hey, man,
pod
you know what I'm
right there.
saying?
That's it.
It could be a domino effect, man, for sure. For Stewie, man, my girl, man, it's a point of pride. She could be the 10th one in a 25-year history, man. So,
You know who gets one day one, right?
Oh,
Paige Beavers.
Paige.
Oh,
Day
God.
one.
Before she even
Soon
Zion level.
Soon as the season's over
Yeah.
and they getting ready for the draft,
Sign her up.
contract is signed.
Oh, it's in the air.
Yeah.
Put it in the air.
Yes, sir.
Paige is the truth.
Yeah.
And I'm telling you, she got a homegirl that's coming to play with
Yes,
her.
sir.
She got AZ Fudd.
Yeah. I don't know where she's
That's a
going,
great
but it's,
question.
she might go Nike. She might go Nike.
Paige, yeah, Paige finna get a bag. I'm telling you,
They gonna
Paige
defeat it.
Buchers is going to be the first $1 million WNBA athlete.
Absolutely.
Ain't
Because
no
you don't want to risk her playing nowhere else.
No,
Yeah.
hell no,
Yeah.
no.
She don't have to go overseas.
That's what I'm saying.
No,
You don't want to risk
Well,
that.
The girls now don't got to go overseas. They don't play overseas.
Not like it used to.
No,
Unless
I'm
you're down
telling
in
you.
Taurasi.
Like your first couple of listen, Asia, don't go overseas. Skylar Diggins was the first person that
Just
did
stop.
not go
You're
overseas. Yeah, for sure. It's a whole story, man. Shout out to the WNBA. Look at the WNBA getting some talk, man. I love
like
it,
that.
man.
Like
Yeah,
Like that shirt,
Yeah,
too.
you said, you guys ready to get started with halftime? Let's get it.
We're at the midway point. Please enjoy all of the halftime festivities.
Halftime, in case you missed it, Coach Locke is back with another edition. Let's hear it, guys.
Fellas, got a little WNBA talk for you. The WNBA launches the Commissioner's Cup tournament with $500,000 prize pool. That's right, $500,000. They are launching its inaugural Commissioner's Cup on the first day of the 25th anniversary season, a common format in European sports leagues. Now, how is this going to work? Glad you asked. A portion of the games in the first half of the season will be labeled the Commissioner's Cup games and count toward Cup standings. At the Olympic break, the top team in the Eastern and Western Conference standings will play each other in a final game for the Cup championship. Now, each team has 10 intra-conference games on the first half of its schedule, designated as Commissioner's Cup games. They are the first home game and the first road game each team plays against 5 conference opponents. Now, the team with the best winning percentage of those 10 games in the Eastern Conference will play the winner of the Western Conference in a championship game. Now, like I mentioned earlier, the prize pool is going to be $500,000, and a winning team will take home a custom-designed cup that'll be passed from champion to champion every season. Now, the 60 games in total will be played between season tip-off on May 14th, a great day, by the way, and the last day of games before the Olympic break on July 11th. The championship game will be August 12th in Phoenix, days before the second half of the league play resumes. And this is a good thing. Amazon Prime Video is going to allow us to watch that because they're going to air 9 cup games and also the championship game. So my question is this a big deal? To me, I think this is a huge deal because the winning team is going to get $500,000, which means at minimum, each player on a winning team will get $30,000, with the game's MVP getting an additional $5,000. Now, this is a big deal because most of the league's players are on rookie scale contracts making between $58,710 and $70,040. That's $30,000 more than half of what Minnesota Lynx Rookie of the Year selections, Neficia Collier and Crystal Dangerfield, make in a season. Now, the members of the run-up team can get up to $10,000 per player. So, you guys let me know what you think about this idea. Is it a good idea? Is it a bad idea for the WNBA? I'm out. Coach Lott signing out.
And we are back, man. Hello, Julius.
Listen here, Julius.
Right. Coach Lott's back, man. The Commissioner's Cup, WNBA, man. Yeah. A lot of WNBA talk. I love it. Yes, what do you guys think about it?
It's a great idea. I think you mentioned this during pre-production. The NBA wanted to do something similar to this. It's great, man. It gives it a more international feel with the way the game is growing. And of course, basketball is probably second to soccer when it comes to international acceptance across the world. So I think it's a great idea. I'm tuned in. I love a good tournament, no matter how it is. So it works. Yeah.
I love a. Go ahead, Jeff. Go ahead, Weezy.
Everything's better when they put money on the line like that. It's gonna make for good competition. It's gonna bring the WNBA out. I mean, WNBA is popping right now. Sure. It's popping, but I mean, it could pop a little bit more.
Yeah, this is the thing. Soccer is so cool because they have all of these commissioners type cups throughout their season. 3 or 4 of those throughout the actual season, and then there's Champions League. Then there's so many different championships that you can win throughout the season, and it kind of gives some of your teams that don't necessarily win the finals. You get but we did win the FSP Cup. Right. So in turn, I think it's cool, man. And the NBA tries things in their other leagues. Yeah. And they'll do it in the G League, and they also now doing it in the WNBA. So it's perfect, man. Yeah. I think it's a great transition to get the big leagues going for sure.
Absolutely.
For sure. You guys ready to get started with the second half?
Let's do it.
Got to watch Jeff, man. Let's get it. That's right.
The second half is underway.
Second half, the 2021 NBA Player Playoffs, Part 2. Going to the Eastern Conference. I'm J Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy.
Weezy, you know it's time to score, man. Playoff style tournament, man.
Part 2.
Yeah, to determine the best player in the NBA. We asked our listeners to give their top 8 players.
Yeah.
In the Eastern Conference.
Yeah.
Based on their 2021 stats and performance.
Yeah.
Same criteria as last year.
Let me give out that criteria because it can get misconstrued.
Let's hear it.
Number 1, offense. Mm-hmm. Number 2 is defense.
Screaming bit out.
I know. Number 3, team impact and success.
That's the one.
Team impact and success.
Oh, that's the one.
Number 4, mental. You gotta be mentally strong to do this show. Especially for
That's true.
That's true right there.
That's true.
Number 5, consistency.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's one we kind of left off last week. Consistency.
Nah, that's why I got them written down.
And number 6, the tiebreaker.
Yep.
Which player would you pick if you need to win a game tomorrow with marginal NBA talent?
That's fact.
Marginal.
Marginal, for sure. Yeah. That's what Luka Doncic's playing with.
Oh, my God.
The Western Conference winner was Christopher Eugene Paul. He came out of the West. Now it is time for us to unveil his competition in the finals. We will start with the snubs. And snubs means you did not make the playoffs this year. Right. Start off with Domantas Sabonis. 62 games played. His team's 9th in the Eastern Conference. He's averaging 20 and 12. Just record hurt this kid, man.
Second half hurt this.
Yeah, first half.
No, they had a solid first half.
First half, this is the thing. He didn't have enough help.
Well, yeah, but what I'm saying is their record towards the second half of the season would hurt them. They had a solid start.
Yeah.
And then All-Star break, it kind of went left. So he's one of my favorite guys. So it hurts not to have him on the list, but I understand.
Yeah, he's one of the most skilled big men in the NBA, man. For sure, can play, at a high level and can guard pretty much all 5 positions, man. Track record as far as stifling NBA wings been high, man. So he's a good switch defender.
My kind of guy.
Yeah, Demontis Sabonis.
Call Sabonis, by the way.
One more time.
On this show. Called him on this show.
No, you definitely said the one that I'm mad about losing was Sabonis. For sure. Yeah. All right. And I said,
you said VO.
VO
Lord knows VO ain't been right.
We can't help somebody get hurt.
VO.
When he was playing, he was second team All
I hope he
NBA.
gets
Oh, okay.
VO turned down $45 million.
Yeah, not for sure. Yeah, it might be. Never mind.
Bad move.
Let's move right along to Zach LaVine. Played in 57 games so far this year. He's 11th in the Eastern Conference with the Chicago Bulls, averaging 27, 5, and 5. He was an All-Star, first-time All-Star this year.
Yeah.
He made the leap this year.
He did.
He did. He made the leap this year.
I thought that Vooch trade was gonna help them out a lot.
It's too late.
It was too late, and it didn't mesh. Yeah.
He's improved in almost every facet of his game, from just being a volume scorer to being a lot more efficient than people know. He's shooting 50 from the field and 42 from 3. So people don't talk about that. That is consistency.
No
sure, most definitely. Let's move right along to our last snub. His name is Russell Westbrook. He played in 63 games this year so far. His team is 10th in the Eastern Conference, averaging 22, 11, and 11, as usual.
That's per the use.
Per the use. Mr. Triple-Double himself, for sure.
Efficient triple-double this
44% from the field, 31 from 3. Ain't nothing efficient about that.
44% from the field is solid.
44% from the field is not, I would not say solid.
Oh
it
my
is.
God.
It's solid.
I can live with 44% from the field. I can live with that.
Yeah, if you.
So you on 50, Jay?
No, I'm on 48. 48 is huge. That's a huge difference. No, it's
So pretty much you want 50. 48 and 50. You want 50%.
Zach LaVine's 50% from the field, 42 from 3. That is the perfect on ball scoring.
He also doesn't do everything that Russ does, though.
He don't have to.
I know, because he can't.
Yes, he can.
Eh.
Yeah, I'm saying Russ don't play no defense.
Oh, okay. We're going to get sidetracked on the stuff.
Yeah, no, Russ don't play no defense. I'm just
That's
saying.
why. I guess that's why he didn't make the list this year.
No, I'm
See
not.
how you can still pull for your guys, but understand. It just ain't that year.
Nah, I'm
See how you humbly say
I do
that?
that.
It's humble.
None of my guys have ever won this.
That's not true.
Your guy won it last week, Chris Paul.
No, I'm talking about won the entire thing. His name's Steph Curry. He's gotten robbed on this plenty of times.
That's not true.
He's gotten robbed.
Russ's MVP year.
He didn't
Steph
deserve it.
won's top 7 on this show.
Yeah, he deserved it.
Oh!
He's the best point guard in the NBA. They won the
Playing game.
title.
We got a playing game up with Weezy.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
we
You ready?
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
All right. Playing game between Ben Simmons and Bam Adebayo.
Yep. Bam Adebayo has played in 62 games, 5th in the Eastern Conference with the Heat. 19-9, man. Great defender, 57% from the field. 57% from the field.
He's also right up
He's
under
a
the
big.
rim.
He's a big. I'm just saying, but let's move to a guard. His name is Ben Simmons. 59 games played. First in the Eastern Conference. He's averaging 14, 7, and 7. 55% from the field as well. Let's go, man. Offense. Who's a better offensive player?
Bam.
Bam is a better offensive
Bam's
player.
not better.
For
No
sure.
question. No
Yeah,
question.
I mean, it's not no question
It's
because
no question.
offense includes passing the ball.
Oh, we didn't do that last week.
We do it every week. What are we talking about?
I'm sorry. You know what? I'm gonna chill because I know for a fact we didn't do that when we should have done that last week. But I'm gonna chill though. I'm gonna
Cameraman, offense is a part. Passing is a part of offense. Yes, we have. Every shot.
No,
You can't.
let me just say this. When we were debating
There we go.
the Jokic Doncic. Now, mind you, they both are very great. Both are great passers.
Yeah.
And it was Jokic. It was Doncic, Bron. When I said LeBron does more for that team offensively in his 43 games, and you did not want to talk about LeBron's
Chip,
passing.
that's not true, Jeff.
Okay.
Yeah, that's not true. That's not true. But I'm just saying it's a part of offense for sure. Anyway, offense.
All right.
So Bam wins offense.
Ben wins offense
Yeah.
for sure.
All right. Defense.
Ben Simmons wins defense. Ben Simmons is the better defender. He can guard 4 positions. Bam as well can guard 4 positions as well.
I wouldn't want Bam guarding 4 positions though.
But he can.
I wouldn't want Ben guarding 4 positions either.
But he can.
Team impact and success.
He switches screen. Listen, Bam he switches screens better than I think any big in the NBA.
I name Anthony Davis.
Any big in the NBA.
Screens better, is the best
Bam Adebayo. No, Bam Adebayo can guard one.
So okay.
I'm just saying.
All right.
I think Ben Simmons wins this.
If Bam can guard ones, Ben Simmons doesn't win this. Because Bam's guarding 1 through 5 at that point.
Bam can't guard 5s like that. Though. He has trouble with 5s.
So it means they're both are guarding 4 positions then, yes?
Yeah, for sure.
So if Bam is guarding 4 positions and Ben is guarding 4 positions,
for sure,
Bam has more blocks per game, more defensive rebounds per game.
Steals.
I didn't say steals. I said blocks and defensive rebounds per game. Those are mainly defensive stats, yes?
For sure.
That would lean more Bam than Ben then, right?
No, because the thing is with Ben Simmons is now, nobody's mentioning Bam Adebayo other than Bam Adebayo as being Defensive Player of the Year. There is a campaign for Ben Simmons to win Defensive Player of the Year. You see what I'm saying?
Horse crap campaign.
Yeah, for sure. What's the next? Team impact and success.
Yes.
The Philadelphia 76ers are the number 1 seed in the entire conference.
Because of the person that's going to be mentioned later on.
Yeah, for sure. Joel Embiid.
Yeah. He's the process. He is the reason why they're number 1 seed.
So Ben Simmons ain't got nothing to do with it.
He's
Are you saying minimal?
Minimal.
Okay, so if he wasn't there, they would win how many games? They're number 1 in the East. Where would they be without Ben Simmons?
They have 47 wins right now. They would have 40 without Ben Simmons. If they
that would not make them the number 1 seed.
Okay, that's fine. But they still have 40 wins and still be a lock in the playoffs. They still would be a number 4 seed in the playoffs. Because the Hawks will have 40 wins at 4. So they would have 40 wins, still be a 4 seed without Ben Simmons.
That's impossible.
Healthy Tobias Harris, healthy Joel Embiid, Doc Rivers as a coach. They're still a 4 seed, possibly.
They don't even have a point guard on the team.
They would have a point though.
But you're saying what the question was? If Ben Simmons is in there, not if they would have a point.
No, if Ben Simmons don't play on that team.
Yeah, that team is. Come on, man.
If Ben Simmons doesn't play on that team, they're still a 40-win team.
Yeah, well, we don't know. It's a bunch of hypothetical talk.
Yeah, it's true.
Team impact and success. I think clearly Ben Simmons wins that.
I think Bam wins that because of
Jeff. This team is the 5th team, man. They're the 5th in the East, man. They're the 5th in the East, man. This team is number 1. He's number 1 seed, man. I mean, with team impact and success,
he's not the best player.
Jimmy Butler is the best player on the Heat's team.
No, you in pre-production said Bam is having a better year. You said this, Jay.
Now on this show,
did say that, Jay.
I know I did say that, right?
Yeah.
I said Bam Adebayo is having a better year, right? And this we said also that what's this kid's name? Devin Booker, right? He's the number 1 player on his team.
You said that.
Everybody in the world said that. I told
never
Marcus Kinzer that you said that. He said Jeff has lost his mind. And he don't curse.
I said the reason why they are the number 2 seed now, number 2 seed in the West, is because of Chris Paul. They would barely be a playoff team with just the same squad they had last year.
What I'm
with
saying
Devin
is
Booker.
the offense the team runs through Jimmy Butler, dude. He's the best player on the team. Ben Simmons is the second best player on the Philadelphia 76ers.
I got Bam.
Player.
You got Ben. Weezy, who you got?
I'm gonna go with Bam.
Right.
2-1.
Mental.
I'm safe to say wash. Because I'm not. The reason why I say wash, I'm not sure about Bam's mental, and I'm not sure about Ben's either. Sway me. If you think it's Ben, sway me.
I mean, I think Ben Simmons has been consistent at saying to step up and playing at a high level, and Bam has too. I just don't necessarily think either has been in the situation where they have to.
Mental's a wash. We don't know enough about him.
You can pinpoint games for both that did both.
Mental's a wash.
You can pinpoint a great mental game for Bam coming up with that block in the playoffs last year, rising his game up during the playoffs.
Yeah.
You could come up with a negative for him in the first half of this season. You could also come up with a negative for Ben Simmons because he still won't shoot.
Yeah, I mean, but he's still averaging 14 points a game. That's all they need him to do. They have a person that's averaging 18 and a guy that's averaging damn near 30. So come on, man. Consistency.
So wait. So
we're watching that.
I guess
one.
we're watching.
We watching. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So it's still 2-1 Ben. 2-1 Bam.
Consistency.
I'm not sure. I'm gonna be real. I'm not sure with that because there has
the whole first half of the season. Bam Adebayo was playing trash.
But they also were COVID hit and they also were injured.
I understand that.
Yeah, but that's part of it though. This year.
But the thing is, Ben Simmons has been consistent in the first half of the season. He was also an All NBA player. I mean, an All Star.
They both were All Stars.
Yes. You know what I'm saying is, but the thing is with him, he was the only person on the team. Bam wasn't an All Star. Bam's not an all-star. He was an all-star last year.
Oh, yeah, I know
Yeah,
that.
he wasn't an all-star this year.
Okay.
So,
Yeah,
2-2.
because Jimmy Butler said, "Oh, Bam's not there. I'm not going." So yeah,
Smart, because he
Yeah.
should have been there.
yeah, no, for sure.
2-2.
So it's 2-2.
Ben wins consistency. So
Okay.
2-2.
So
That's rough. I'm not saying he don't. I'm just saying it's rough.
yeah. So and the last one is average NBA talent.
No. 2-2 could we watch? Well, okay.
Yeah,
Here we
for
watch
sure.
4. So average NBA
Yeah,
talent.
I'm going with Ben Simmons with that one.
You gotta go Ben on that one.
I go Bam, but if it's 2-1 there.
Ben
So-
wins. Ben's number 8.
Okay, so the 8th seed is going against the number 1 seed, which is Joel Embiid.
2 teammates.
Two teammates,
That's
man.
tough. That's tough.
Joel Embiid's played in 49 games this year, first in the Eastern Conference. He's averaging 29, 10, 3, 51% from the field, 37 from 3. Offense, no question. It's Joel Embiid. He's the best offensive player at the center position, I think.
All right.
He's averaging 29. How the hell can you average more than 14? Somebody averaging 29. Let's see here. What about defense?
That's not true. It's not true. James Harden averaged 29. Russ still had 27.
On
Yeah,
30 on 30 shots.
Jeff, who you going with offense? You going with
Maybe
Embiid,
you
right?
shoot the ball 30 times.
going
You
with
can't get,
Embiid.
you
All
can't
right,
get
so
a dub.
Embiid wins that one.
Yeah.
Defense, number 2.
Embiid.
That's a wash, man. That's a wash. Has Joel Embiid won Defensive Player of the Year?
Not yet. Has
He's
Ben
not
Simmons?
going to win it this year. Nah, what I'm saying is, I think they're even. I call that a wash.
I got Joel.
Yeah.
Weezy's vote.
This year I got Ben.
What about?
Oh, wait. Why? You got to give me a why on that. You got to give me a why on that.
You didn't ask him to give you a why when Ben Simmons against Bam Adebayo. What was the why for that?
On what did he choose? He didn't have one that I disagree with him on. I just said, okay, because I didn't have a
Team
strong
impact
enough,
of success.
I didn't have a strong enough argument to say, okay, cool, that's cool.
No. What I mean, you didn't ask for that. He gave his pick.
All right.
Team impact of success.
Keep that same support for him when he go against you, though.
Nah, I ain't tripping.
All
All
right.
right, for sure.
right.
Team impact of success.
Joel.
So it's really 1-1 right now.
Just 1-1. Team impact of success. I think Joel Embiid.
No, wait, it's not 1-1.
It's 1-1.
Yeah, it is.
No, you
Because-
said wash.
No.
I said Embiid.
Offense.
He said
No,
Simmons.
listen to me. I got it right now. Embiid won offense.
Right.
Defense was Ben. Right?
Yeah.
So it's 1-1. Team
No,
impact success.
You said wash defense. I
said-
said Joel,
I
and you
said
said
Ben.
Ben. So it's one. So it's a tie. It's a wash.
So it's still a wash. He's right.
Exactly. I
'Cause
know
no-
I'm right.
Because it wasn't 2 against 1, so it's still a wash.
Yeah.
So it's still 1. It's 1-0 Embiid.
So team impact success. I go with Joel Embiid right there.
Embiid.
Yeah. Mental. Joel Embiid cries. Come on, man. He be crying. Nah, man. Nah. He cry when
a competitor
Nah,
crying?
man. Nah, man.
Because Kawhi
Nah.
Leonard hit
It's a
one of the
wash.
greatest shots in the
It's
world
a
over
wash.
him.
It's a wash. It's a wash for me.
What, mental?
Yeah. I'm going to wash him.
I got Joel.
Mental, Joe. I'm going to go. Joel Embiid does cry.
Yeah. Anyway, it goes. He already won because he won team impact success. So yeah, it's over with.
So it.
Yeah. Joel Embiid moves on.
Embiid.
So what we got next? 2-7?
2-7. Number 7, Jason Tatum.
Mm-hmm.
Versus number 2, Giannis Antetokounmpo.
For sure. Giannis Antetokounmpo has played in 59 games, third in the Eastern Conference. He's averaging 28, 11, and 5, 56% from the field, 30 from 3. Then we have the number 7 seed, which is my guy, Jason Tatum. 63 games played. They're 7th in the East, 35 and 35. He's averaging 26, 7, and 4, 46 from the field, 38 from 3. The better offensive talent. Who you got, Jeff?
Can we watch this? Can we? I'm asking a question. Can we watch this?
I'm gonna put my vote at that. Jason Tatum is more offensive than Giannis Antetokounmpo. That's my
We
vote.
guard Giannis Antetokounmpo from the free throw line.
I
You
understand.
play
In the playoffs, they do that.
You play Jason Tatum from the free throw line. You want to? He gonna kick your ass.
No,
Come on, man.
you're not wrong with that. I'm asking a question because I'm truly on the fence about that.
Well, how can you watch it? Tell me how.
If I was able to explain it.
Go ahead.
At the end of the day, Giannis, as much as I talk about his inefficient game and his shortcomings at times, right? From the free throw line in, he's unstoppable. Mid-range in, there's nothing you can do with him. Tatum, as a jump shooter, We'll give you a night where he disappears. That's all I'm saying. So I can be swayed to say it's a wash, but if it's Tatum this time, I'm not arguing to say it can't be Tatum.
Yeah,
I'm just saying skipping over Giannis just that easy is a little rough. That's all I'm saying. Against Tatum.
I went with Tatum on that one. So you going with Tatum too?
Yeah.
So Tatum wins that one.
Yeah.
Defense.
Giannis Antetokounmpo for sure. Team impact to success.
Giannis.
I got a well, this team's 35-35, and they haven't had all of their players. You want to talk about hit by COVID? Hell, he got hit by COVID his damn self. Team impact to success. I don't really necessarily know if we think that Giannis Antetokounmpo is the player that we all know. I mean, where's the impact? Yeah, regular season, but where we at?
That's what we talking about, though. That's what we
Jay.
talking about.
That's what we're talking about. It's regular season. That's all we.
Well, why are we doing this then? It don't matter. The best player, best regular season player is James Harden. Why are we doing this? Let's go home.
No, come on,
Let's
Jay.
go home. Giannis Antetokounmpo wins this then if we talking about regular season.
Jay.
Oh my God.
Jay.
There's no reason to even do this.
Jay.
There's no reason to do this.
Jay.
Why are we doing it?
Jay, you moved the goalpost. Right? You stopped me last week when I was talking about LeBron James in the playoff run last year. You said specifically yourself, we are talking about this year, and he only played 43 games. Those were your exact words.
43 games. I'm talking about in big games. I've seen Giannis Antetokounmpo sit on the floor, dog. Sit on the floor in a regular season game. In a regular season game, like literally game 18.
I understand,
and he just disappears.
I promise I understand what you're saying, but to move the goalpost like that was a blatant goalpost.
No. All I'm saying is, if we just worried about regular season stuff,
that's
James
the rule
Harden
you created.
It ain't even about the rule. I'm just saying, we have to make sure that we're talking about in big games. Then let's talk about big games. Then in big games, Joel Embiid's. Your Devin Booker, you see what Devin Booker did? Devin Booker should have won. He should have won more because I've seen him close out teams. Damian Lillard close out teams. What? Steph Curry close out teams.
I brought up the bubble with Damian Lillard last year. And
no, I'm talking about regular season games. So now that we just doing this, for sure. Team impact to success. Oh yeah.
We're only talking about this season.
Oh, Giannis. I'm just saying I've seen Giannis literally sit down and he ain't nothing. Nah.
Well, pick Jason Tatum.
I did.
All right, so you rolling with. All right. Who you rolling with, Jeff?
I'm going with Giannis Antetokounmpo.
For sure.
I'm going to go with Giannis. So Giannis is up.
2-1. Yeah, moving on to mental.
That doesn't say who you have.
No, I don't speak first. I said mental. It's somebody else.
But you started.
I literally said we move on to mental, right?
Right. That's
and
how
it usually goes.
But you
to
did the
Weezy,
grandstanding
or
move.
it goes to you.
Yeah, I understand.
When we speak to mental, who you got?
But you did the grandstanding move that you do sometimes when you want to make your point first. So
it wasn't my time to speak. It is your time to speak.
In mental, for me, I've seen Tatum hit more game winners and come through for his teams, especially this year. So I'm going Jason Tatum.
Yeah, it ain't no question. Giannis Antetokounmpo is a Twinkie. Give me Jason Tatum.
Jason Tatum.
Yeah.
So 2-2.
Yeah, it's 2-2. And consistency.
I'm going consistency.
Yeah, consistent. Giannis Antetokounmpo is more consistent than Jason Tatum because there's a situation where Giannis Antetokounmpo is just going to the rack. Like Jeff mentioned, he's going to go to the rack, and you ain't no stopping him. He's going to be consistently consistent, which, for sure. So, he wins. He moves on.
All right. Giannis moves on.
Most definitely. Who we got next week? 3-6.
3-6. Number 3, Julius Randle. Versus number 6, Brad Beal.
Most definitely, man. Julius Randle's played in 51 games so far. His Knicks are 5th in the Eastern Conference. He's averaging 24, 10, and 6. 46% from the field, 41 from 3. The number 6 seed is Bradley Beal, 59 games played, 10th in the Eastern Conference. His Wizards are 32 and 38. He's averaging 31, 4 and 4, 48% from the field, 35 from 3. 3-6 offense. Who do you have for offense, Jeff?
It's hard to go against he's second now, but the possible leading scorer in the NBA. He probably should take a few less shots because when he scores those 40 and 50 balls, they lose most of the time. That's proven.
Yeah.
But it's fun to watch him do it, so I go Bradley Beal.
Yeah, for sure. I'm picking Julius Randle on offense because he scores any way you want to. You shoot some 3, 41 from 3. You 6'8", 6'9". That's crazy. He's top 3, top 4 in the 3-point percentage in the entire NBA. I'm going with Julius Randle. A little harder to guard.
I'm gonna go with Brad Beal because he got what 50 balls this year.
That's all we talking about is scoring. Yeah, for sure. What about defense, guys?
Man, I'm going Julius Randle for defense simply because Brad just don't play.
Yeah.
Julius Randle's a solid defender when he wants to be, definitely, but Brad just don't even play. He's not even talk about this.
When he was a top 10 pick, people were thinking that Julius Randle was there just to score.
Yeah,
and he's turned himself. What Tibbs is going to do? Turn you into a defensive player for
run
sure.
you into the ground.
Yeah, for sure. I'm picking Julius Randle. You got?
I got Julius Randle.
Okay. Team impact to success.
Julius Randle.
Got Julius Randle. Yeah.
Julius Randle moves on.
That's
2-1. Yeah. Mental.
Now what? The first one, Julius Randle won.
2-1.
Right?
It's 2-1.
First one.
It's 2-1.
Who did you went Brad Beal? I went Brad Beal. That was offense.
Yeah, that's offense.
Then defense, Julius Randle. The team impact success was Julius Randle. So 2-1.
Okay, 2-1.
Mental.
I'm going Julius Randle.
Yeah. I'm going Brad Beal with this. Yeah. Brad Beal. Yep. He's gonna close it out. Yep. I've seen him. I've seen Julius Randle just kind of tank it sometimes, man. I think Brad Beal is a little bit more focused, lasered in, and can close out games better than Drew. And I love Drew, but I'm going with Brad Beal with this.
I can roll with Brad Beal on that one too.
So it's 2-2?
2-2.
Yep, and consistency. Julius Randle's been consistent this year. He will be a second-team All-NBA player. I'm going with Julius Randle right here.
Yeah, I'm definitely going Julius Randle right here. Yeah.
Julius Randle wins.
Yeah, moves on. All right, what we got next, Weezy?
4-5.
4-5 matchup, man. We have who we got, Weezy?
Kyrie Irving versus Trae Young.
All right, this is a matchup. Kyrie Irving's played in 51 games, second in the Eastern Conference with the Nets, and he's averaging 26, 5, and 6, 50% from the field, 40 from 3. We have Trae Young, 61 games played, fourth in the Eastern Conference. What a turnaround with the Hawks, 25 points, 4 rebounds, 9 assists, 43% from the field, 34 from 3. Let's talk about it, man. Who's a better offensive player?
Nobody can stop Kyrie getting to the basket. Trae Young has a very, very good jumper. Needs to work on his efficiency. Takes a lot of bad shots. Hits a lot of bad shots too, but does take a lot of bad shots. I'm going Kyrie.
Yeah. Kyrie Irving is superior offense.
No question.
I don't think he should ever lose anything on offense. Go ahead.
I got Kyrie.
Yeah. Defense.
This is picking. I'm gonna be real. I'll be real. I'll say it. I'll go Kyrie.
Yeah,
I'll go
Kyrie's a
Kyrie.
better defensive player.
And only because of effort. Trey has showed.
He showed a little bit
after
more.
Nate McMillan is taking over. Yes.
Because you're going to have to play with Nate.
But a full season, we're doing a full season.
Yeah.
It was
Tough.
oh boy. I'll go Kyrie.
Yep.
Team impact success.
Yeah.
Trae Young. I'll go Trae Young there.
Yeah. I go with Kyrie Irving here. The team has played better. I think the team has played better more to the effect of Clint Capella and Bogdanovich playing at a high level more than Trae Young. Alongside, he's the leader of the team.
That's what matters to me.
Yeah, for sure. So my team impact success, go with Kyrie Irving.
I got Trae Young.
I'm gonna go with Kyrie. Kyrie's been the best. He's been the best player on the Nets this year.
Kyrie won.
Yeah.
Man. All right. That's true. All right, let's move around to the second round. Who we got in the second round, Weezy?
All right, we got number 1 playing against number 4. Number 1 Embiid playing against number 4 Kyrie Irving.
All right. Offense.
Oof.
That's a tough offense matchup right there, man. Oof.
You still want to say Kyrie,
You might have to.
but this is probably his toughest matchup offensively in the Eastern Conference.
I'm watching this. That's how tough Kyrie is offensive. I'm watching this.
I want to lean to Kyrie.
I'm
going to lean to Kyrie.
I'm gonna lean with Kyrie too.
I'm going to lean to Kyrie.
Yeah.
All right, defense. Well,
Yeah. Joel. Team impact to success.
I got Embiid.
Yeah, Joel. Yeah. Mental. Give me Joel.
That's the wash.
Nah.
They're both
Kyrie sets
Rudy
out
Poos.
games.
They both Rudy Poos, dude.
Nah, he sets out game.
This is the wash.
Joel has never set out a game because the sky was kind of dark that day. No.
I'm gonna watch this one. Who you got, Jay?
It's rough for me. I got Embiid though. I got Embiid on this one.
Yeah, nah,
Embiid moves on.
Yeah, that was quick work. Who we got next, Weezy?
Number 2 versus number 3.
Yep.
Greek Freak versus Julius Randle.
Okay.
Ooh, this marquee matchup right here.
Offense. I'm going. Who you got, Jim?
Trey Ball, I'm going Julius Randle.
He
got the Trey Ball.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, Julius Randle for sure. Defense.
Hey, Giannis.
Yeah,
Giannis.
Yeah.
Team impact success.
This year, Julius Randle.
He does a lot for that team, man. You take Julius Randle off that team.
That's a 12-win team.
That's a 14-win team. I agree.
I'm not leaning on R.J. Baird or
Kevin Knox,
Derrick Rose or Nidal
Latina. Give me Duran right here. Give me Duran. Team impact of success. We just did that. Mental.
So y'all,
give me Jew. Give me Jew.
In this matchup, it'll be Julius Randle.
Yeah. It will be.
Can a Greek freak? He can play with Tom Thibodeau. He plays defense.
He can. He can play. You can run him into the ground.
About playing.
You're gonna run him into the ground, but and then that's over with.
Yeah,
Drew Randle won.
Yeah, he won 3-1
Yeah.
before, but 3-0. Yeah.
Damn.
I think that last one would have been close though. I think Giannis's consistency would have been up there with his.
Yeah, for sure. I agree with that.
Yeah.
Championship game.
You want that fast break? All right. That's championship. We have
Embiid versus Julius Randle.
Okay.
This is where it should be too.
Yeah.
This is perfect.
It's perfect. Yep. Yeah. For sure. Offense.
I'm watching it. I can't pick. I'm watching it.
You got to pick.
That was a 3 level, though. It's 3 level. He's shooting 41 from that 3 level.
Embiid might be a better passer though.
No, he averaged more assists. No. Julius Randle averaged 6 assists, bro.
Okay. Well, I think I have a reason why though. The offense runs through him to create more than it does for Joel to create. Ben Simmons creates. I give him that.
Julius Randle brings the ball up the floor, and he's a better passer.
I think
you know that.
I don't know. I don't know. I
don't know that.
I don't know.
You do know that Julius Randle's a better passer.
I know he's gonna. Here's the thing. For every trade, never mind 3 to 2 doesn't really matter. But I know Jude can hit the 3 probably better than Joel. But back against the basket, what you gonna do with Joel though?
What are you gonna do with Julius?
I can live with Jude back against the basket.
No,
we can watch this when you want to.
No, it ain't no. I know hell no. It's offense, dude. You know as well as I know that Julius Randle is a better passer than Joel Embiid, and he's a better shooter. He's mid.
Go ahead.
And the only thing that Joel Embiid has better than him is post moves. That's 3. That's 2 to 1. 2 to 1.
Okay. I still got Joel, but we just said you sold him. So defense is Joel.
Ain't no question. Yeah. Team impact of success.
That's Julius.
That might be Julius.
That's Julius this year.
That might be Julius.
That's Julius this year.
That might be Julius.
Because if you take Julius off that team, they got 12 wins. You take Joel off that team, Ben Simmons might get them 20.
Yeah. No,
20 is more than 20.
They're going to win 30 games.
20 is more than 20.
They're going to win 30 games.
Mental. Julius got to win that one.
I think that's a wash.
How?
I think that's a wash.
So is it?
How can you say that? You never seen. What have you seen Julius Randle do mentally?
And mentally strong. No, he closed people out. He closed the games out.
Joel is clutch too, though. Joel closes people out as well. Joel. See, that's what I'm talking about. You said closing out, but you didn't want to say clutch on the other thing. You got to help me out.
You got to help yourself out.
Oh my God!
No, you got to help yourself out.
I just want the goalpost to stay. That's
I mean, you invented moving the goalpost, family.
Oh my God!
You invented it, family.
So team impact success.
Yeah, for sure. Mental, it's mental that we're talking about. Yeah. I said it's a wash.
What is the count now, Weezy?
2-1.
2-1 who?
Julius
Randle.
And you got who for mental?
I said it's a wash.
I'm talking about Weezy.
Julius Randle.
Ain't no way. I got Embiid.
I was watching that one. All right.
Ain't no way.
Number 5. Consistency.
You want to talk about moving the goalposts? That's what he just did.
He wanted to move on to the next level. He
just moved the entire goalpost.
He wanted to go to number 5.
No, he just moved the entire goalpost.
Number 5, consistency.
Because he know that.
Who's more consistent?
Embiid. He know what he doing. He cheating. That's cheating. That's cheating. That is cheating.
So Embiid is more consistent.
Yeah.
So that's 2-2.
He know what he was trying to do. It's over. No, it's over.
No, it's not.
That's 2-2.
It was 2-1 Drew ran. Right. And then I said Embiid.
Because you cheated.
Hear me out. I said Embiid.
Oh, I hear you. No.
Tell me the 2-1 in a wash. Now it's 2-2.
No,
2-2.
I hear you. No, I know what you was doing when you did it.
So we're going to a tiebreaker. First time all First time the whole show.
Second.
No, first time.
Second.
First.
Second.
All right, Washington talent. Who need to win the game? Who you picking?
Man, everybody in the room picking Joel Embiid. He know what the hell he did. He know what the hell he doing. But it has the audacity to try to say, oh, he invents. Bro, he says, this is when Jeff is finna pull. hey, what's the score? I played pickup basketball, right? And you know if somebody finna do some, because they say, hey, what's the score? Okay. Either it's two things about to happen. Yeah. It's two things about to happen when somebody asks what the score. They, one, are trying to hold the game because they're tired. Or two, they're about to do something to cheat.
It's going to be a hard foul.
You're damn right. But yeah, Joel Embiid moves on.
Who'd you have, Weezy?
It didn't matter. Joel Embiid moves on.
Okay. I didn't vote. No, I didn't vote.
The championship.
Who do you got, Jeff? Embiid.
This year.
Shut the fuck. And this is what he gonna do now. He knows that Embiid has been picked, and I have picked Embiid. So now he's gonna sit and say, well, you know what?
Weezy didn't pick.
This year.
Who do you have, Jeff?
There's nothing marginal about the Knicks' talent, dog.
What?
Who do you have?
That is marginal talent. There's nobody else on that team that's an all-star.
Who do you have, Jeff?
I want to say Jew, honestly.
Now we moving on, man.
Yeah.
Embiid wins.
Let's move on to the Western Conference versus the Eastern Conference in the finals of the 2021 NBA Player Playoffs.
You got Chris Paul.
Got Chris Paul
versus Joel Embiid.
Jeff, if you think, all right,
here we go. This could be a real fight. We could see a real fight.
Offense. Who's the better offensive player?
All encompassing.
Yeah.
Right? All encompassing. Chris Paul.
You damn right it's Chris Paul.
Right,
that ain't no
Chris Paul.
question. Defense.
Yeah.
Joel
Damn right
Embiid.
it's Joel Embiid.
Joel
Ain't no
Embiid.
question.
Could have watched that one too.
That's no, not now. Chris Paul 36. Team impact of success. Chris Paul is team impact of success. What? Man, if you ain't no way.
He don't have a vote. He does not have a vote.
He has taken.
He does not
I don't give a damn what he got. Chris Paul has taken. Chris Paul leaves a team. He gets to a team that was never. Listen, they were 8 seed last year. They are now the number 1, 2 seed. It's a 2 seed, right?
Okay.
Joel Embiid leaves the team. Listen, that team will still be a playoff team minus Joel Embiid. There's no question that Chris Paul's team impact of success on any team. Listen, Chris Paul could play against anybody in the NBA minus LeBron James, and he would win that.
Here's where I got to call BS, though. I just got to call BS one good time. Last week, you said that they would still be a playoff team with Devin Booker at the helm in one more year of Ayton, right? With Ayton and the kid.
So you're saying without Chris Paul, pretty much?
Right. He said one more year after what they did in the bubble. You said this on this show.
No, I did.
That they still, because you're
they were growing to get better, right?
Right. So
they'd have been the 7th
that,
seed.
Right. Maybe. I'm not sure exactly what seed you said, but I know you said they would still be a playoff team. We saw Philadelphia without Joel. The offense stopped. I know what you're saying about Tobias. He can get a shot. That's cool. Ben Simmons is, whatever you think.
Joel has missed 20 games this year.
I'm getting there. They were a runaway 1 seed before Joel had that injury when he played against the Heat.
Jeff, they never been lower than a 3 seed the entire year.
I'm taking Chris Paul. They ain't making the playoffs without Chris Paul this year.
Well, then why? That's hard.
They're not.
I'm not okay. If that's the thing, and I know we can't break up old stuff, but the fact that y'all let Devin Booker win last week, and you telling me right now that team will make the playoffs without Chris Paul, that's horse crap.
What are you talking about?
You let Devin Booker beat Damian Lillard last week by saying that team would still be a playoff
Jeff,
team.
with the team that if Devin Booker was playing for the Portland Trailblazers, they would be a 2 seed. What are we talking about? Man, you crazy? Mental.
Chris Paul's 2-1.
Chris Paul. Come on. Chris Paul. We watched Chris Paul last night close out the Portland Trailblazers. We seen him close out plenty of teams. There ain't no question. He's the best leader in the entire NBA.
I'm not arguing. That's not the point I'm arguing. I have nothing against the mental.
Yeah, mental.
So you got Chris Paul, mental?
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't have nothing against that. My thing was team impact of success. because of what y'all argument was. Both of you all had Devin Booker beating Damian Lillard
For sure.
because they still would be a playoff team.
If-
This week y'all both just said without Chris Paul they wouldn't be a playoff team.
I didn't say that. I said they would be a 7 seed.
I'm saying they were playing out.
I just said they was a 7 seed.
I got nothing.
I don't know. I mean, I think you're going in circles because
I'm not going in circles. I clearly, my point is clear. Last week,
to me.
the argument was Devin Booker should be on the list because my fight was there's no reason for two Phoenix Suns to be on this list.
Chris Paul's champion.
That's it.
I mean, where's the? Well, I mean,
What's the disconnect?
yeah, I don't.
I'm sorry. Respect. You're right. You're right.
I don't.
I'm chilling.
Yeah. No, I don't get that one. But yeah, we have a winner, and his name is Christopher Eugene Paul. He is the winner of the 2021 NBA Player Playoffs, FSP style. Chris Paul.
Oh, it's FSP style.
Yeah, for sure. Damn right.
Goddamn no.
Yeah. Chris Paul wins at 36 years old. I know Sean Walsh is going to be excited about that.
I tried watching.
This is yes, you did. Yes, you did.
Outnumber watch.
Yes, you did. It ain't no outnumber. You know, you tried to.
watch.
You tried. What you tried to
tried-
do?
you tried to fix
You
the
tried to
books.
fix the book. You tried to jug the books.
I'm outnumbered watch.
You tried to jug the books.
I can't believe you did. You kept all of them in hand and you still try to fix the books in your head.
Man,
How
boy,
you do that?
is
that the South Side?
no, that is a special gift.
That's
You know what a special gift is, though, Weezy?
What?
Making sure your balls are clean, man.
Oh yeah,
You know what I'm saying? If your balls are clean,
smooth.
you know what I'm saying?
You can have your good night.
Okay, I got a question for you. We can leave Jeff out of this because he's upset.
Yeah,
Listen,
I'm not upset, but I'm definitely y'all left me out of the game, so I know what y'all doing.
listen.
It's a tenure thing.
Yeah, for sure. Listen, do you go full ball bull or you go low fade?
I'm low fade.
You low fade?
I'm smooth.
You smooth?
Smooth.
Smooth?
Smooth and you a good night.
Smooth? You how?
I'm bald. I'm smooth. I don't know what you want me to say.
Okay, what about underarms?
Low fade.
Low fade?
Yeah.
I'm ball bull and underarms. For sure. I'm
Low
getting him up
fade.
out of there. I'm getting him up out of
So you
there.
cold.
Yeah, no, for sure. No guard though.
No guard on either
No,
one
for
of
sure. So in turn, Weezy, have you ever nicked yourself using clippers?
them. Before Manscaped, yeah.
Oh, for sure. But now though, I'm telling you what, I'm down there. Listen, hey, I'm on that blind as Ray Charles down there, and I'm just zooming.
you smooth. It's smooth.
And you know what you can do that with? The Lawnmower 4.0.
baby.
For sure. Get 20% off and free shipping on manscaped.com if you use code FSP20. Manscaped, man, the best in men's
Smooth.
below the waist grooming, Jeff.
Sir.
Smooth.
Sir.
And you know who can? No, I can say who can vouch. Here we go. Let's close out the show.
hey, no, for sure, man. Woo.
You hot? You Dion hot stuff.
Nah,
Don't do
man.
that.
Cut that.
Oh!
Hey, I gotta cut that one.
Your balls will thank you for sure. Your balls will definitely thank you. Jesus Christ. Woo. Tweet us with questions throughout the week at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment, give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe. But more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
To tell a friend that
Tell
gets
a friend.
left out. Tell a friend that gets left out. Yeah, make sure you tell that friend.
Oh my God. Jeff, you won last year, bro.
You got
To tell a friend, I said that.
Weezy.
Everything paid for.
Jeff.
The camera is always on.
Damn right, Chief. The Revolution will be podcasted. Cameraman, we are out.
Thank you for listening to the Full Sport Press podcast. To catch up on previous episodes, please check out the YouTube page and wherever you find your favorite podcast. Don't forget, tell a friend to tell a friend.
The Revolution will be podcasted.